Hello everybody and welcome back to G4G, Games for Gamers. Today we are taking a new look at a hero in the store. She's one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. She is Gamora. She-Hulk in a cape and shiny hair. She will appear over here in the leftmost edge when you sign on. I mean, tell me, does that kind of looks like a Wonder Woman She-Hulk? She's one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. She goes along with Rocket Raccoon, who is currently the PvP hero. And she'll appear over here. She is 90 command points. I happen to have 87 at the time, so I dropped a few gold and got her. She is a tactician, which is almost hard to miss in the fact that she's green. It ain't easy being green. And let's take a look at her movesets. We're just going to pop over to hey, pretty nice. So defensive team getting it done. Looks like at some point I got as high. Wow, I got as high as 1088. Wow, look at these defenses. Good God. I checked it in the middle of the day, and I think, let's see, 1036. Yeah, when I checked it, I was over here at yeah, 1038. I checked it was +2, so it seems like my defensive team's been pretty busy. So go Beast and Psych over here in Hotshot. Anyway, so let's take a look at Gamora. As we've said, she's one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And she is available right now for 90 control points. I'm just going to go ahead and get some of my money bitches going. Oh, no. That's the wrong one. Get back here. That's the wrong check mark that I wanted to do. This is the check mark that I wanted to do. So, I've looked at her team-ups and everything. She's got a new team-up that I'm not quite familiar with. It's one that says far, far away. So, maybe it's in reference to people who come from a galaxy far, far away. I don't know. Yeah, it probably has to do with cosmic hero. So let's take a look at her over here. And she's neat. Like, I really suggest people pick her up. I mean, if not for the tactical bonus, but she's pretty tasty. So there she is. There's her sprite. Doesn't that kind of remind you of the Pulse Blade? The gold item that does some protection and everything? Seems similarly shaped. She is considered the deadliest woman in the galaxy, and much like Elektra, you can see that she has Master Assassin, 20% chance to perform a preemptive counter against melee. Avoids attacks that are countered this way. I ran her in one fight so far, and she did it pretty often. She counters with her level 1, but look at Deadly Presence. What is that I see there? What? All allies attacks gain true strike? What? Wait a minute. Reality hacking? Go fuck yourself? Oh! Hey. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, that's nice. That could be the end of the Cosmic Cube right there. Much the way that Beast kind of brought about the death knell to Mystic. I mean, obviously Mystic still does the obsolete tech. I haven't been running a whole lot of tech for a while now. The Four Seals was not tech. My current PvP weapons are not tech. I haven't had any tech heroes with me in combat either, so... Yeah, much the way Beast kind of took Scroll and turned it on its ear a little bit and really took Mystic and said, get the hell out of here. This could be the end of one of the passives of the cube. Now, not obviously the cube's got a tremendous amount of uses, but it's getting further and further knocked down. Light Fantastic with Nanoplay not doing buffs. This could get rid of reality hacking. And 20% to dodge attacks my ass. I mean, obviously that thing procs higher than 20% when you're going against it in PvP. But let's take a look at her actions and her stats. Now, level 1, Mortal Strike. This is what she counters with. Staggered, hobbled, and doom. One enemy, unarmed slashing, melee. I don't know why it's really unarmed. How is that unarmed? She has a sword. Okay, so that's a little interesting. I don't know why it's saying unarmed there, considering she does. I'm pretty sure she does it with her sword. So, staggered and hobbled. Hobbled good against part of an infiltrator, but if she attacks an infiltrator with this, she's still going to get countered. Doom. Now you're like, wow, Doom on a level 1 in a melee attack. That's interesting, but look at this. Whirlwind. Mangle. Can't use buffs. Can't use heal abilities. So, bye-bye Angel. Demise. Removes Doom, causing it to trigger immediately. Let's remember this is a tactician. Let's remember the tankard is out there. How about in round 1 hitting somebody with a mortal strike? The tankard goes, giving it an extra attempt. Whirlwind, proccing it. Very, very, very interesting. That means a huge Doom hit potentially in the first round. Couple her with somebody like Emma doing Psychic Tap, if it actually gets fixed. It's bug right now, but Psychic Tap and Doom going off all in the first round. Yeah, that could be potential first round death to somebody right there, especially in a tankard group. Execute. Stealthy. Fatal Blow. Could be nice as a potential finish to somebody that these two don't fix up. And Demoralizing Shout. Cower on everybody. Despair on everybody. So, who could she team up well with? Well, I think she could possibly team up well with a Scrapper to womp on any infiltrators that are going to give her issues doing her Whirlwind. If you take a look at this, her Cower and her Despair are not subtle. So, that could be an issue. I mean, it's considered a debuff. Might be a little bit of an issue. She's going to pair well with, I think, Ares. And the reason why I think she could pair well with Ares is they both have some AoE capabilities. Ares can set up her extra damage from Tenderized. And, of course, he also puts out Despair. So, prevents healing. Demise, Execute, Fatal Blow there, Despair. So you have two people who can put out Despair. She might pair well with Beast. And her Cower and Heimdall's Nope, she might pair well with Heimdall. And that's going to be a real stifling team right there, because Urublade's going to set her up for a little bit more damaged. And his Vigilance, his Nope attack, and her Cower, yeah, that could be nice. She might even pair up well with him over here, protecting the team with Covered. Does Ravage. Okay, so we don't have a do we have a tender? Yeah, we don't have a Tenderized here, unfortunately. And nobody's causing any bleeds or whatnot. But yeah, she could be pretty nice in those circumstances. So let's take her out to the test range. And let's put her in a battle and see what we can do. So I'm working on Falcon right now. As you can see, we have a Scrapper, but hopefully we can put this down as quickly as possible. Ooh, rolling Viper Cross encounter. Alright, so somebody's flanked already, which is nice. I'm gonna rage, I'm running 3 of the Super Soldier set right now. I still have to get lucky enough to get the Bataser on the roulette. And we'll set up a flank on this guy too. Double attack on a Falcon. Sorry, Holmes. Alright, so here we go with Mortal Strike. Now let's take out the scrapper. Yeah, see, she's got a slash there at the end. Alright, so because she does a little bit of martial... I see what they're going for there. She does have some martial arts work in it, as well as the sword. Alright. Let's put this guy down. Boom! Big dragon's put hit. So, unarmed slashing melee. That's going to get some nice buffs over there. There's going to be a lot of people that can set her up. The slashing can get set up by the tenderized. And unfortunately, we didn't see her Mortal Strike retaliation go off through the Master Assassin. But I can tell you, the first battle I did with her, she had it proc quite often. It came out of nowhere to me. I didn't know she had it. So, let's look at her stats. Her health and stamina are a little weak at 2 bars. Her attack is really good at 4. Pretty good for a tactician. Defense is crap. Accuracy and evasion are really solid. And I think with her doing multiple attacks, you probably don't have to worry about her accuracy quite a whole lot. And I mean, it already starts off so high. I think you're just going to have to health her up and do a little bit of attack and maybe some like health stam defense just to make sure she can take hits. So there you go. There's a look at Gamora, who is on sale right now for 90 CP. She is a Guardian of the Galaxy. So there's that far, far away team up that we talked about. There's a bunch of you have my swords. You have Red in the Ledger. You have Natural Born Killer with Electra for being an assassin. You have some more Red in the Ledgers. It Ain't Easy Being Green with Hulk and She-Hulk. Rocket Raccoon's probably going to be one of her biggest ones. Spiral seems to be a pretty big team up too. And Thane, Death in the Family. That's a new one. That one's not one I've seen before, and am a little curious about. So there she is. Is she going to be worth a pickup? I say yes, if not just for the tactical bonus. Plus, she introduces some new gameplay, and you know, with tanker teams here, and a lot of abilities in the first round that she could put out, I think she's going to be pretty nice. I foresee some good team-ups for her, so I'm definitely going to level her and try to see what the Mortal Strike Whirlwind combo in the first round does, and go from there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Here are G for Classic Gamora, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And take care, everybody. Stay tuned for more interesting videos.